just my first season as Chelsea club owner, I've helped them go from being a mid-table club all the way to top 4 and securing Champions League football. Although it did require sacrificing a fair few managers.
You are done. Fired.
That's right, we fired Pochettino, hired Jose Mourinho, fired him again, and then settled on former Brighton coach Roberto De Zerbi. But once I found my guy, we haven't looked back. With Roberto De Zerbi at the helm and Cole Palmer leading the team, we achieved our objectives from last season, which was securing top 4. But this season, it's time to dream bigger. It's time to get Chelsea back to winning the Premier League and the Champions League. But for that, as the club owner, I need to bring in some money. And one way for us to do that is renegotiating our deals with existing sponsors. You see, Nike had us on a terrible deal. That's because I guess Chelsea were a mid-table club for a few seasons, but not anymore. So we asked Nike to raise the funds, but they just declined us. So my only other option was go to Adidas, and they were willing to pay us the big bucks. 50 million for this season, and we need this kind of money. Because look at our Chelsea team. We're building a very young side, but there's no superstar, I would say, to lead the team. And Nkunku's great, and he's a solid midfielder to have, but I kind of want a superstar winger, and for that, we're going to need money. But guys, 50 million, let's be real, it's not going to be enough to sign anyone big for a club like Chelsea. And so we're going back to a sponsor that was there with Chelsea when they were at their absolute best. I'm talking about Samsung, and we've negotiated a deal worth 75 million from them. But there's one catch. Samsung wants us to have one South Korean player in our squad at all times. And to be fair, from their point of view, it makes sense. And as a club owner, I can understand why they would want this for marketing, etc. But it's gonna make building our team really difficult. But we'll figure things out later, because right now, I need that 75 million. Now, that's what I call a transfer budget. Last season, of course, we had to deal with the FFP stuff, but we figured it all out. This season, it's time to take Chelsea to the next level. But first, of course, time to reveal our new kits with Samsung on it. Of course, up first, we're revealing our home kits for the season, and this does remind me of the iconic Frank Lampard Chelsea kits. Oh, you'll love to see this. Moving on to our away kit, and this one looks pretty good too. And if you haven't realized, we are running a bit of a retro theme for the kits this season. There you go, got the goalkeeper kit as well. And for our third kit, we're going for an all-black retro theme. Let me know what you think about the kits in the comments. Hopefully, we can bring back glory to Chelsea in these kits. Alright guys, we can finally get to work now. The good thing is, unlike last season, I don't have to worry about the manager. De Zerbi is still my guy. I'm trusting him. He's gonna be the man in charge. Unless he starts bottling everything. This is Chelsea. You never know when a manager can get sacked. But for now, De Zerbi, I'm cool with you. But okay guys, if you're looking at the squad we've got, we've really worked on it well last season. Wait, why is Gallagher in here? There you go. Enzo Fernandez. If you remember, he was injured for the end of last season, but now he's back. We of course brought in Antonio Silva to improve the defense, and I feel like all we're missing is a world-class left winger. Like, no disrespect to Mikhailo Modric, but that 70 shooting, he's not going to produce the results we need. And for that, I kind of want a superstar at Chelsea. Now, wait a minute. Samsung want us to sign a South Korean, and there is one superstar from South Korea if you put 2 and 2 together. I'm talking about Heung-min Son. I know he's 31 before you guys go all crazy, but he's still gonna give us a couple of solid years, and his contract's expiring. And look at his stats as well. He's still got the pace, and one important thing a lot of people would overlook is that he's got the finesse shot plus playstyle. Bro, he's gonna be banging in goals from literally anywhere. This would literally be an extremely smart signing. Plus, look at our team. We're really lacking experience. Son has not won a trophy like literally ever. I think at Chelsea, he'll get the chance to potentially win a Premier League. 2 birds with 1 stone, boys. I want to sign Heung-min Son. Samsung will be happy as well if we can get him for 50 million. That leaves us with a ton of cash to use elsewhere. This is the dream scenario. Let's see what happens here, and boom, it's working. 50 million for Heung-min Son. You can't fault me for that. It's a deal. And it's done, boys. Negotiations were pretty smooth. He was happy to leave Spurs. I'm not surprised because he wants to win trophies. And there he is meeting Roberto De Zerbi, the manager. Look at how happy De Zerbi is having a player of Heung-min Son's quality in the team. What a coup this is, boys, especially from a fellow London club. Oh, the Chelsea Spurs game is now going to be spicy, but we've started off Season 2 with a bang by signing Heung-min Son. Look at the team now. That's the kind of upgrade we needed. We still have about 70 million left, which could be used to maybe bring in a new goalkeeper, because although Sanchez was amazing last season, he is only 81 rated. Another option's replacing Caicedo, but because he's only 22, I want to still give him a chance. But I think if we're being real, Sanchez is the player we need to replace, because he's not going to really grow anymore. It's just the smart thing to do. Okay, we've got Kepa, who's just come back from Real Madrid. Nah, he's not going to be our first choice keeper. Talking about Real Madrid, could we do something crazy and bring back Thibaut Courtois to Chelsea? Now that would be outrageous. And yo, we've actually agreed a solid fee for Courtois. I can't believe Ancelotti is willing to get this deal done. No way, man. If we sign him, Chelsea are truly back. Okay, wait, what? He's just rejected us. I have no interest in leaving the world's biggest club, Real Madrid. I don't want to end up trophyless in the last few years of my career. Bro, the disrespect from Courtois. He's not telling lies, though. At Real Madrid, he's probably going to keep winning trophies. Here at Chelsea, we're still a work-in-progress project. I guess we're going to have to find a new goalkeeper to sign. Do you know what? Since an experienced keeper's rejected us, I want to give a chance to a youngster, Marco Carnesecchi. I know he's only 82 rated, but the potential's there. I think this might be the play. Yo, and if we can fool them by putting Kepa in a swap deal, nothing like it. All right, 13 million plus Kepa. Let's see if we can fool them. They want Conor Gallagher. They're not so stupid after all. Fine, I guess we'll just try and get this deal done for 35 million. There you go. With that, Chelsea do indeed have a new goalkeeper. And that does mean we're selling Kepa almost instantly after he's back from his loan. We didn't need him, guys. We've sold him to Wolves for about 20 mil. We do find ourselves with still 50 million in the bank, but before we use that and improve this team, I kind of want to get started with the season to just see where we stand. With Heung-min Son and Carnesecchi, I think this team's gonna hit different. And no way, our first Premier League game of the season, Chelsea versus Arsenal. Do you know what? I'm happy it's this game because it's going to give us a really good idea of where we stand. If we can beat them, we can start dreaming of winning the Premier League. Oh, this is bad. Gabriel Jesus with the chance. And well, it feels like the same old Chelsea of last season. Conceding silly goals like that. We're just getting cooked right now. Good save from Carnesecchi. Oh, we've got a free kick. And I'm pretty sure Heung-min Son might be the best free kick taker at the club right now. At least the one with the most experience. And I think we could try something here. Decent amount of power. Go on, Son. If he puts this in, oh my days, what a save. Where's our defense? Literally from one of our corners, we've now been completely opened up. And now they're playing brilliant football. Saka, Carnesecchi with the good save. Guys, this is not how we're going to win the Premier League. We're just... Oh my days. That was horrendous. Was that Heung-min Son? He's having a shocker of a debut. Guys, but how is that a penalty? He literally almost got the ball and... that's such a dive. And I don't think I've saved a pen in almost 4 or 5 months. And that streak continues. New season, new kids, same old me. Here's Captain Cole Palmer. Looking to bring it inside. Still Cole Palmer, the dribbling is nice. Nkunku, back to Cole. He needs to find space. That is done brilliantly. And it's off the post. Taking off now. I don't even know what we're doing wrong. That's the problem. Cole Palmer's broken through. We could get a goal back. Captain Cole. He misses. How is he not put that in? We haven't seen Heung-min Son run at this Arsenal defense. And finally, it looks like we're going to see that. But he's not fit in yet. He's not looking like his usual self. Okay, but now he's looking decent. He's looking decent, but that's saved too. Nkunku finding space, and again the save from Ramsdale. We just can't get past him. Oh, Boniface has got a chance here, and Boniface gets us back in it, but it might be too late. It's the 84th minute. Okay, go on, Cole. Cole Palmer. Oh, but the dribbling as a winger, I feel sometimes Cole Palmer feels out of place a bit. And full time, we take our first defeat of the season in the first game itself. So much optimism, man, I had for the season with the new signings we made, but we saw nothing from Son. Carnesecchi looked okay, but the worst thing is we just didn't look like a Premier League winning side, and that's the big problem. Okay, guys, now we've got some interesting decisions to make. And you know what? For some reason, I want to consider it, but not with a swap deal. We'll delegate this and just see what kind of a deal we can get for him. You might be thinking, why on earth would you want to sell Nkunku? But the reason is, maybe then we can have Cole Palmer playing as a cam, and we'll see what can be done for the right side, because I feel Cole Palmer as a winger is kind of being wasted. But nothing's set in stone yet. We'll see what happens. Oh, and there is an offer from Spurs as well, who are trying to replace Heung-min Son, and it's way more than I think what Man City will be willing to offer. Big decision for me as a club owner, selling our highest rated player. We're back meeting with Anke Postecoglou. We signed Son from him, and we're selling him Nkunku. It feels like we've gotten the bad deal out of this. Let's see if he's willing to go upwards of 120 million. No, he isn't. But you know what? I've got a plan, and I'm sticking with it. Nkunku, we're selling him. This could backfire on me really badly. Do you know what? For the next game, let's test out life without Nkunku by putting Madueke in there and see how that goes. Cole Palmer in the cam position. Let's see what he can do as he tries to find Madueke. I think he's kept himself on. No, he's offside. Apparently, though, there is a bit of beef between Cole Palmer and Madueke. We'll have to see how that develops. Oh, we've been opened up once again. Enzo misses that tackle and they've scored. Why are we having a disastrous start to our Premier League season? Looks like changes are being made. De Zerbi's putting Palmer back on the right, subbing in Enzo to play at cam. Looks like De Zerbi's cooking. Oh, this is why Palmer was played on the right now, because he's now getting so much more space to do stuff, and that's what Cole Palmer can do. He might not have the pace, but when he's given that space to, you know, dribble into, he can do business. Now I'm kind of hoping the Nkunku deal doesn't go through, because I think him at cam and Palmer on the right is a better option. Oh, and Enzo Fernandez in that cam role, he's broken through. Massive chance for Enzo, and he makes it count. We've done the comeback. Let's go. Now, Heung-min Son as well looking to join the party. Oh, that's the kind of finish we want. His first goal in a Chelsea shirt. With that, at least we've got our first win of the season. But here's the catch. As an owner, I think I made a rash decision. Palmer is still probably going to play on the right, because that's where it's working now. But I thought playing him at cam, bringing in a new winger would work. And we sold Nkunku, and now I think we're going to be in a bit of a sticky situation. And we have sold him to Spurs, by the way, for 117 million. Have we taken the L with this one? Do you know what? Let's have a chat with the gaffer. Boss, I'm disappointed you sold Nkunku. He's a hard-working player and would have been good for the team. But now my plan is to use Enzo Fernandez there. I don't think we need a new signing. Wait, what? You don't want a new signing? Come on, we've got 175 million in the bank now. To take the club to the next level, we got to do something big. And all right, boys, looks like we've got a difference of opinions with the gaffer. Big new superstar signing or trusting Enzo and playing him out of position? Let me know in the comments what's the decision that needs to be made. I'm leaning towards a superstar signing as always. But yeah, 1 week left for the window to end. You guys can let me know what needs to be done.